Hey, good morning, guys. It's Lady Boss again, back with another video. So you guys, I was having not a debate, but more like a conversation through text message, so I really couldn't get my point across. But a lot of people seem to think, like, am I wrong for not going all out for like one day, buying expensive gifts and, just feeding into the whole Christmas hoopla, when really we as parents buy our kids, like, we treat them all throughout the year. So the fact that it's just Christmas doesn't mean that we need to go out and we need to splurge and we need to buy the most expensive things, or we got to outdo one another, through our kids, because we want to show off to the next person when it really doesn't matter at the end of the day. Our kids are well taken care of. We shouldn't, as parents, we should not be in competition with other parents. So the fact that people are like making a big deal about, oh, well, the kids are still young, why are you cutting off their Christmas? It's not about cutting them off from anything. Like, they literally get spoiled every day, every month of the year. But my kids are now, because everybody puts so much on Christmas, that they feel that they're entitled to gifts that they didn't earn. I'm not into, I'll spoil my kids when I see fit to. So basically, you have to earn your gifts. You have to earn things. You cannot go through life just expecting things to be handed to you. That's how you get disappointed. That's how you get angry. You get upset. You tend to lash out. You do things that you don't even think about. There's a lot that goes behind that. And I feel like if you lie to your kids about anything and then they find out, how do you think they're going to feel? I do not lie to my kids. My kids know that there is no such thing as Santa Claus. You guys, I have never lied to them about that. I don't feel bad about it. And I get people like, why would you do? They're my kids, first of all. Second, why lie? They're going to find out anyway. Why lie? I teach my kids not to lie, but I'm going to lie to them about some guy who flies on a sled and he goes down your chimney and he drops off toys. Like, I don't have the energy for all of that. Not only do I not have the energy to tell that lie in the first place, I don't have the energy to explain it to them why I lied in the first place. After they find out, like, it's beyond ridiculous to me. It's like Easter Sunday. Everybody wants to buy the perfect outfit to go to church on that one day out their whole entire year, just to show off their outfit and see what everybody else is wearing. And then after that, it's like, we won't see her face for the rest of the year. That's how Christmas is. And it's sad. This time of the year is my favorite time of the year, but it's not contingent on getting gifts. It's just not. And I feel like people are doing their kids a disservice. Like, when I see people on Facebook and, all of my other social media sites, and I see this little elf on a shelf all the time. And I'm like, yo, what? I've never heard of this little elf. And I've had to ask, like, some of my friends, what is this? I still don't understand. But you're basically lying to the kids again. Like, for all of you guys who have not told your kids, that or whatever, that Santa Claus is not real. And you've got them believing in, the little elf thing. If that works for you, kudos to you. That's just not how I run my house and my kids. And they know that, and they're fine with that. Like, that doesn't stop them from doing anything. Their childhood is not ruined. It's just not. They're fine. And they will continue to be fine. But what I won't allow is for me to sit and lie to them, and then they find out later, and then they're heartbroken, like, what do you mean? But you said, Mom, I can't, you guys, I can't do it. But I mean, I know that there's parents out there who feel the same way I do. I mean, like I said, I spoil my kids all the year. But it's contingent on how their behavior is. If they don't come home and do chores like they're supposed to, if they're being disrespectful with one another, if they're not listening to me or dad or any adult for that reason, if they're not bringing home good grades and acting appropriate at school, like there's so much, they do not get rewarded for bad behavior, guys. I don't care if it's Christmas. I'm one of those parents. I don't care if it's Christmas. Because when you come home from school and you've had a good day or you've had a good couple months, I'm going to treat you. You get an award at school, I treat my kids. They get gifts all throughout the year. I don't see why we have to put so much on one day out of the entire year. And then when the parents, cancel Christmas or simply don't celebrate it, it's frowned upon like, oh my gosh, like you're damaging your kids. I don't get it. I never will get it. You guys, I mean, I guess it's up to you. It's completely up to you. But I don't allow my kids to live in a fairy tale. Because it's not a fairy tale. Life is not a fairy tale. Yes, some things kids should be kids. Yeah. They will still be kids when you tell them the truth. They will still be kids knowing that there is no Santa Claus. There will still be kids not believing in this elf thing that I don't still fully understand. I didn't know about an elf when I was coming up. So somebody explained the elf thing to me. But yeah, you guys be honest with their kids. They're humans. They're going to grow up. They're going to grow up to be adults one day. And I mean, I just sometimes I just don't understand people, you guys. But anyway, my son got to perform the other night at the high school in front of so many people, and he was so excited, you guys. So I'm going to play that footage for you guys, and then I'm going to come back because we need to talk about something. How do you feel?
Good.
And he's just excited. He said you sing. He saw you. Y'all ready? Hey, hey, hey. Amir. Give me your hand. Yeah, we gotta go. Tell him to come on. Okay. But you can't do that. Let's get out of here. Ready? Tell him to give you your coat. His coat.
I'm so happy right now.
I showed him a Fortnite did something. He said, "Are you for real?" I said, "Yeah."
Come on, let's go.
I got a Swiss.
Uh-huh.